everybody. Are we zoomed in? No, we're not. Oh, I don't know why that feels like we're so close. Hi, Happy New Year. How are you doing? I'm trying to find a spot where I can sit and chat with you. I'm just gonna put you here and we'll talk from here, which is where we started. But I was ambitious. I thought we would find somewhere. I thought we'd find somewhere else that we could chat from. My battery is flashing. What are the chances? Okay, battery is changed. I'm now trying to like sort out my top. Dad, I look so different. I look really different, don't I? Right? Corinne just did my hair and my makeup was done by Daisy. They're amazing. These nails were done by me in the most shoddy way you could ever imagine. If you saw my nails yesterday, which you will in a minute because I'll show you guys what I was doing yesterday, but if you saw it, you would be sad. You would be very embarrassed for me. Anyway, man, it's so weird when you start vlogging after you haven't done it for so long. And we were actually talking about it with Lyra. It just feels so alien. Like suddenly you're like, hi, what? How do I hold it? Should I look at myself? Is this a cute angle? What am I saying? How do I sound? Am I myself? Anyway, so if I sound awkward or look awkward, it's because I'm like, I don't know how to film. And I'm not sure we're in focus either. Wow, great job, Sharon. Anyway, man, okay, so 2019 is here and I have once again listed down all these things that I want for myself. But first, I took time and I listed down all the things that I'm grateful for from 2018. After doing that, I decided, okay, let's just jump into what we really want for this year. But the truth is, I'm a little iffy about this year. Like, I don't know whether to be excited or nervous. And I was talking to Mundia about this and it's so weird. Anyway, so what I decided is I'm just gonna take it week by week. And just, if I even need to, I'll take it day by day. Instead of saying like, this year will be like this, just be like, today will be like this. And this week, this is what I hope to do, which is why I'm picking up the camera so I can vlog with you guys. Now, yesterday, what did I do yesterday? I decided to, clear out, declutter my laptop and my workspace. So I'm just gonna insert that clip here. We need to fix that, all of that. Look at these cards. Oh God, first of all, don't look at my nails. Jesus. Wow, it looks really bad. Oh. Man, I have to do that and I have a photo shoot tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Damn it. Anyway, I'll probably just paint over the nails and hopefully people won't know. But I just wanted to show you these cards that I got from Umba Creations. And she's a lady who does dolls, hand makes the dolls, and they look so cute. I've got a couple, but they're in the other room. I'll insert a picture here so that you see what I'm talking about. But she also gives you cards so that every day you have sort of like a prayer for your child. So if you're looking to gift one of your nieces, nephews, children something interesting, oh, that's upside down, then I'd highly recommend Umba Creations. She does really amazing work. Also, this is what the hair looks like when you haven't really done anything to it. So you either look great with short hair because you've done your short hair and you've done your face and you've put earrings on, or you look like this. like no makeup. I've only just put lip balm and the hair is like that. Anyway, I semi-made this space into glam station. So I do my hair, makeup here. Pens are out here because it's, oh, maybe I should move the pens this side because now that's the glam station. And then workstation, although right now I was watching a vlog while I did this. The candle that's burning right now is really the only one that I have, which is this Yankee candle. It's in the scent salted caramel. It smells delicious. I'm actually hungry right now just talking about it and smelling. Oh gosh, it smells so good, and it makes the entire room smell like this. Anyway, now I'm just gonna start working. Now that I've cleared this space, I'm just gonna get to work. Wait, before I work, there's one last, and this is really the last thing that I need to get. That item is tea and chapati. Oh, it's perfect. And today I'm at a shoot, which I can't tell you about because it's not my shoot, not because I'm trying to be dramatic, but I'm sure you'll see it very soon. And afterwards I'm going to do some grocery shopping because let me tell you, my house, my fridge, my pantry is dry. And I also need to get boxes where I can store my Christmas tree. I feel like I know him. Where do I know you from? It's okay, you can pass. You can pass, it's okay, it's fine. Christmas tree ornaments and stuff like that. And I also need to get folders so I can store my files. Damn, my arm is hurting. Because in the spirit of decluttering, one of the things I like to do at the start of the year, or whenever, just like maybe every 6 months or so, is go through all the papers that I've accumulated, you know, all those receipts, all those important documents, could even be sentimental things, and sort of evaluate, do I really need to keep this or not? And I started doing that. I realized I don't have enough folders, so I'm going to do that too. And when we get back, we'll try and organize my space in my life a little bit more. But for now, there's a lady there that I want you guys to see. Just come for a second. She's the lady who's hosting this shoot that I can't tell you about. The stunning Janet Mbogo.
Thank you. Yeah. Try new things. Sharon always inspires me to try new things.
No, I don't. Girl, please. I'm like the last.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have Sharon on this project. I love that she lends her voice to amazing causes.
Do you want to say what the project is? I didn't know if I can.
Not yet.
So I haven't said anything. I just said it's a secret project and I can't say what it's about.
It's a secret project that you will learn about hopefully in a couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you for being part of it.
Oh, Janet.
And your hair.
You're welcome. Also,
can we talk about your hair?
I'm also feeling all sorts of
You're welcome,
weird.
really nice.
But I don't look like myself. Do I look like myself?
You look a little different.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's just a different version.
I feel different too. Like like there's a like today I could be a different woman.
You could
blame it on the hair.
You could blame it on the alter ego. Even me, this is the first time I've ever tried
colored hair.
Colored hair, and I'm kind of liking it.
I also realized I need to invest in wigs, so I was asking her where her wig situation and stock comes from.
Exactly.
Yay! Anyway, gonna say goodbye here and go back to our shoot. Okay, I'm home now and I just want to take my Christmas tree down. I got this box from what's it called again? Two Rivers, and I just want to use it to put and store away my baubles because let me tell you something, Christmas is expensive, and I want to take care of the baubles that I really like and that I take time to invest in. Like this one, actually, this was from Palestina. So I got my tree from Palestina. It's expensive, but I look at it as an investment because I'll use this tree over and over and over again. The only thing that I don't like about it is the box that it comes in, because it's a carton box and it gets torn easily, and I feel like I can't store it in that box for the next 5-10 years, which is how long I foresee myself keeping this tree for. Now it's time for a time lapse. Oh, but my house is going to look so empty and less sparkly without that. How pretty is it? It's so pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna place you somewhere and then time lapse this thing. So I've decided that as I take down the Christmas tree, I'm going to watch Surviving R. Kelly and just see what it's about. May not be the most festive thing, or the best thing to watch right before you go to sleep. Oh, it started. But I think it's just worth knowing what exactly is going on. And oh, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna take down the Christmas tree. But it looks so weird. It looks like we're so close. Anyway, I feel like I look funny. I don't know if it's the hair that I'm getting used to or the makeup that looks different. I don't know what it is, but I'm so tired. I even just noticed that I left the broom right there. Can't be bothered. I'm not moving from here. I'm just gonna sit, watch something for maybe another 30 minutes and then go to sleep. Dear lighting, just work with me also instead of making me look green. But for now, I'm saying goodbye and good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Morning, everybody. So I realized when I woke up that I don't think I talked about this hair. I don't think I did. So if you were watching the videos, you might just go from, wow, her hair has grown so much, to, wait a second, the day before she was cleaning out this room and it just looks like, huh? So this is actually clip-ins. Like, it's just pieces of hair that were pinned to my head. And actually this morning when I woke up, I found one of them on my bed, and I was like, what is this life that we live of lies? It's actual lies, but it's cute lies, and I'm going to keep this hair. Let me tell you, if you ever see me suddenly with like longer hair, it's because I've just like pinned this to my head. Yeah, so it is 9:15, well 9:14. I've just written an article for This Is Essential, which, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, please do. And I'm now just, I think I'm going to try and clear up the mess that's on the floor that I've not shown you. That's all papers and files. My battery ran out. Whoops. Anyway, so last night I watched the first episode of Surviving R. Kelly. And I don't know how anyone could watch it and not think that he's guilty. And I've only watched one episode, but it's clear that this guy had been doing this for so long, and the people around him were obviously too scared to say anything, because I don't understand it. But I saw a Facebook post from a friend of mine yesterday, actually, right after I'd watched it, and she said that this is something that all parents should watch with their children. What I took from that is, I guess sometimes, or in this world that we live in, it always feels like we need to have made it like this. Like, we need to make it yesterday, because, you know, these young kids are just coming up, and by 12 they're millionaires because they put out a YouTube video, and now they're just making money for the rest of their lives. And we're searching for that quick success. And if that means saying yes to something that feels uncomfortable, and you know, wow, this is like slanted so badly. I'm so sorry. Is this the... Oh, great filming, Sharon. But essentially, I guess what she's driving at is that we need to raise our children to feel and to know that they are enough as they are, whether that's with their grades, with their bodies, with their sexuality, whatever that may be. Okay, time to organize. No, actually, we're gonna make tea first. We're gonna make tea, and then we'll do everything else. Having 3 samosas and green tea passion and jasmine. I think that's what it's called. Really nice. Not an ad, disclaimer, not an ad. But I just made my first Jumia Fresh order, and I want to see how, oh, okay, order is being prepared, just been notified. I want to see how it goes. I've been seeing Susan Wong talking about it. Anyway, I wanted to make butternut soup today, but I didn't have a few of the ingredients. So I got some of that, and I got other things for just the house. And it says it'll be here in an hour. It's now 9:57, so that's like 10. Let's see if by 11 we have the foods. Okay, food just got here. It's actually 10:58, so literally 1 hour. Cherry tomatoes, iceberg lettuce, cucumber, plums. Lots of plums. Yum, 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 yum. Apples. Mango. Okay. Oh, well, okay. I'll cut it up and see. But like one side doesn't look all that nice. Carrots. Banana. Lemons. Favorites. I can't have a house without lemons. To me is just a miserable. My world just seems to not be okay because I have a lot of green tea quite often. Butternut, because I'm making butternut soup today. And lots of onions. What's that? I think the only thing that I'm not okay with is these, the cherry tomatoes. They don't look all that appetizing. Plums all served up, ready to be eaten, but I have to show you this one. This one wins at 2019. You just are a winner, dear Plum. I almost will just put you there, and we won't eat you. Ooh, Rapunzel, Rapunzel. Let down your hair.
Shining?
No, you're good. We met, you know, sometimes I don't know whether to, let me just address it this way. I don't know whether I want to keep calling you Dr. Karen or well, I feel like, I don't know. I think we ought to just call her Dr. Karen. We'll just be calling her Dr. Karen on this channel. We're having dessert-ish and like biting.
This is like brunched in.
Brunched in. Okay. I just realized that all this time my setting was wrong, so you could barely see me. But I've got Dr. Karen in the building. We're at Le Grenelle au Pain. Probably not how you pronounce it. That thing.
I'm not even.
And I just wanted to tell you guys that, in case you didn't know already, Dr. Karen has her very own YouTube channel. I do. Which obviously I will link down below, so please check it out. She's going to be coming out with videos every month.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe more.
Maybe
but
more.
But don't hold me to it.
Yeah. Maybe more.
Maybe more.
Right now she's got 2 up, and both of them it's her and Dr. Michelle.
Yeah.
Sort of introducing what therapy is about and what to expect. Yeah. That's a good song.
Exactly. That's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect. The first one is blank, but the second one is finding the right therapist, and the first one is what therapy is.
Yeah. Right. A breakdown. So you have to check it out, and I just want to take a moment to say, and I was even telling her earlier how noisy it is because we're right next to the road. And how I can't for the life of me figure out a good angle to film the both of us. There, we'll do it like this.
Okay.
But I was lean in. like the book, like Cheryl. I was just saying how it's so encouraging to see how many more people are open to the idea of therapy, are talking about finding a good therapist, are being open about whatever mental health issues they have or concerns or even questions. Hi. Hello. Yeah, so check out her videos. I will put it in the description box below. For now, we'll continue with chit chats, girl chat, and tips. All that good stuff. I'm back home now, and I've got Molindi.
Hi.
First of all, I really like this sweater.
Oh, thank you so much.
So
I got it from England.
Oh, is that so? Because
from
you're English.
Mundia.
Surprise! I'm using a different camera, so I'm looking at the screen, which is right there. Mondi is on full-on relax mode. Like she's just like, good night, guys. It's been great. I just wanted to say good night and also maybe talk for like a couple of seconds about the R. Kelly show, if you don't mind, hun. Just like coming to this corner.
God.
She's on episode
6.
I am on episode 1, and I'm struggling to even think
I don't
that I
even know
want
if
to
you'll
continue.
finish
I don't
it.
think I will.
I saw
hun.
Marion wrote on her Facebook and she
That's
said
what
she can't finish
I said my friend talked about, and she even. Oh, I didn't see the one about.
so loud, but
No, sometimes you never know if like they want to be mentioned.
Yeah.
But then I didn't see the part about not finishing. I saw the part about everyone needs to watch it with their friends. I don't think I'll finish it either because it's just
like, it's disgusting.
heavy on your spirit. And so, and even yesterday, like I took it. I watched it as I was. I'm not even filming you. Sorry. I watched it as I was putting down the Christmas tree, and I was so torn because I felt like it should be like an exciting moment, but the whole time I was just like.
I mean, like,
and it's just episode 1.
The deeper it goes, the deeper the rot. Like
Yeah.
it's insane that
He got away with it for so long.
One, he got away with it for so long. 2, how much somebody can get into your head and completely brainwash you to think that you're either nothing or you're worth nothing, or to the point where there's a lady who said, and I think it was, I'm so sorry if I'm spoiling it for you, but like there's a lady who said in episode 5, she got to the airport, she was like, I'm finally going to leave. She got, and this time she's even telling the story and she's in tears, and she's like, I got there and I was like, I didn't want to go. She didn't want to go back home because she was like, she doesn't know what she's going back to. She doesn't know what people are going to say about her. They'll be like, oh, look, now you've come back with nothing. I mean, what the heck?
Yeah. So I haven't even gone that far, and I didn't even know that it gets that crazy.
It's so heavy.
But I was just saying earlier on the vlog that I think we ought to raise our children to know that no matter what, home is always going to be the safest place for you to be. The realest version of you. So it doesn't matter if you're coming home with the worst grades, if we're talking about your sexuality, if we're talking about your like something awkward that happened to you, doesn't matter what it is
and
that's
first
happening
of all,
to you.
I will always
home
believe you.
is always and home is always a safe space for you to be the truest version of you. So I don't care how rough you think it's been, how nasty, just
or
come
how
home.
You think that
it's
somebody
okay.
would be received.
Yeah.
Like, it's, oh gosh, it's so heavy. And I think for parents it's even harder to watch. Like I was just like, what the heck? I don't want to have kids if this is what's going on in the world. But
and that's just one story, honey. If you think about what else is happening.
I can only imagine for parents. And it's even alleged that he's running right now like a sex trafficking ring. Like like it's so I can't.
And the fact that his music, like from what I was seeing, is that his music is like
his songs
off the charts, like a more popular, and he's making money.
Exactly.
Because when you listen to it, that's how they,
First of all, his music is actually good. Like that's a problem. Like
no,
really. Like first of all, no, I'm not even. It's good.
No, that's what Karen was saying too.
Good
it's
music.
the remix. Yeah,
like,
you're right.
When you think about Ignition and I wish, and
Move your
Storm
body
is
like a
over,
snake,
and like it was always like these
right.
catchy tunes, and he knew. And if you listen, like if you watch the documentaries, you'll see very clearly that he used to make this music. and it was literal true stories of what was going on.
Oh.
Like even when you think about like Alia's age ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. I saw that.
It was exactly their situation.
Yeah.
And even like when I think he sang.
Do you know I didn't know that they were. Wait, first of all, we've really gone into this story. But yeah, I hope you watched it, and I hope like if you watched it, you're like agreeing with us, and if you're disagreeing, just like
watch
let
it
us
because
know.
it's very enlightening in terms of knowing what's going on in this world and even like figuring out how to protect your children from it. Like you can't protect your children from everything, but it's a good start to knowing what the heck is going on in this world and how to even raise your children, like Shazi was saying, to be strong and
confident
to be so self-assured
and
just
that they don't need that approval from someone else to know, because it's like, listen, even if I screw up, I'll just go home. To know that. Han, I was just saying, I didn't know that he was married to Aaliyah. Yeah. Like, did you know that?
Yeah, she was 15. Yeah, I knew. No. I knew they had gotten married.
How did I?
Can you imagine at
miss
15?
That? No, well, 15 is when they started dating, but they got married legally at 18.
No. The guy changed the documents. It's ridiculous. His tour manager forged the documents to say that she was 18. She wasn't 18. I think she was 16 at the time.
Are you sure?
Han, please just watch the documentary. It's
Hannah, you can't do it.
Oh my god.
I'm over it already. Bad. Like, it's the kind of thing that just
that's
makes
why even the marriage was annulled, like at some point.
I thought it was annulled because
it was twisted. Like he got into trouble. He was going to get into trouble.
Of course he was going to get into trouble.
Yeah, so because they found like that forging thing was not like, anyway, basically it was annulled. But she wasn't 18. She wasn't 18. Can you imagine that?
I really do. Okay, anyway,
Sorry.
Sorry for like taking a really dark turn in the vlog, but you know what? The fact that there's people protecting people like R. Kelly, and the fact that we have versions of R. Kelly even here right now, and I was even just telling us some of the things that I've heard girls say that have happened to them here, and it's always been because the only reason they stayed is because they didn't know that they had another way out. They didn't feel like they had another way out. That they needed the money. They needed that step up the ladder.
Somebody to just tell them it's going to be okay. Like if you leave, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, hun, we're gonna have to cut the story because my arm is just tired. I can't. Like I'd love to talk more about it, but good night, everybody. See you tomorrow, and
Morning, you guys. It feels like we're getting very close very quickly because you're seeing me straight from my bed with what my hair looks like before it looks zhuzhed up and without like all the fancy schmancy. But I reckon if I'm going to be vlogging more often, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep up with like doing my hair and makeup before I start filming, because otherwise it will just seem like a lot of work. So we might as well just start getting close. Anyway, I'm about to make a smoothie, which will be part of my breakfast, and I thought I'll make it with you guys. I think I've got everything. Let me show you. Let's do it this way now. So what I usually do is I bought a bunch of these containers that for sure they were under 100. If I remember correctly, but they were very inexpensive, and I bought like 5 of these. So whenever I have fruits that are just about to go off because they're too ripe, I cut them up and put them in this and then freeze them so that I can make a smoothie later. Oh Jesus, I've seen a spider. Oh God. It's gone. It's gone. Don't worry. Okay. So here I've got mango, a little bit of watermelon, a little bit of banana there, but I really like my smoothies with this creamy banana flavor and taste, so I'm going to add 1 more banana. By the way, you see this? It was about to go bad. I don't like it when it's like this gooey. Like I wouldn't enjoy this if I was just eating it, so I'll just break it. So this is the kind of thing that I would have frozen at this point. Blueberries, I'll just take like a handful. Yeah, in fact, I'll just rinse this first. There we go. What else do I want to cut? So the mango is what I got from Jumia Fresh yesterday. And I forgot to tell you guys, like I don't know if I would buy off Jumia Fresh again, only because I think what you're paying for, first and foremost, what you're really paying for is the convenience of it. I just think it's cheaper to actually go to the, what am I even saying? I've just lost my train of thought. This is why I don't know if I can really be a vlogger, because at some point I'm like, listen, I'm tired of talking. I'll just use part of this. Man, this mango is actually perfect. Yesterday when I felt it, I thought it was overripe, but it is perfect. There's nothing like a good mango. Anyway, what I'm trying to say essentially is that if you can make time to go to the market, it's definitely cheaper, like way cheaper to go to the market. But what you are paying for with Jumia is a convenience that you don't have to leave your house. It'll be there in an hour, and they have a good selection. But if you can go to a market, it's just cheaper. Damn it, the spider is back. Okay, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and kill this thing. Shit. I'm not gonna put almond milk. This is my favorite, and I just discovered that I usually just take almond unsweetened, but I discovered that they have one with a touch of vanilla, and it smells so good. And I'll just eyeball it and put about, is that like a cup, I think? I think about a cup. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let's do some. I just remembered. I forgot the most important ingredients. The good stuff, the things that like make it super healthy. So I'll add a teaspoon of chia seeds. I'll add a little bit more. And moringa really changes the taste of it, so I won't add that much. Like maybe, let me show you. Oh God, it even just smells ridiculous. I'll add that much. I'm not wasting any of it. Oh wow. I mean, this is like the best smoothie I've ever made. I'm not just saying that, but I think it has to do with the almond milk having a touch of vanilla that just makes it so yummy.
Okay guys, so I'm busy just doing the responsible thing, editing this video, when I realize that I don't have an ending. So this is the ending of the video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching the video this far, and I wish you an amazing 2019. And if you haven't yet figured out what you want for the year and you don't have this big word that is going to be your word, then it's okay. Just take it day by day, week by week, until it comes to you. For now, I'm just gonna insert this clip, call it a night. And I'll see you next week. Yeah, I'm gonna try and vlog next week and put it up by Friday. Wish me luck. Bye you guys, don't forget to subscribe, okay? Bye!